This segment is sponsored by Healthy Hair Chic.
So during the summer, many of us take great care to protect our hair from the heat and sun, but it's also important to protect your hair during the fall and winter seasons. Talitha Price is owner of Healthy Hair Chic. She joins us with healthy hair care tips to get us through the colder months. This is a time of year, Talitha, that we really do need to focus because you think, oh, summer, it's easy, you know, fun and relaxed. But summertime's a little trickier, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You've got 6 steps really to help us, and the first one's pretty important.
Absolutely. Your first one is you want to establish a relationship with a licensed professional. Just like having a doctor, you always want to go somebody you can refer back to, ask for product suggestions if you're having trouble with your hair. You want to make sure you're getting your trims regularly, 6 to 10 weeks. It pretty much varies person to person. Your color, like yourself, you have blonde. You will want to stick around maybe 6 to 7 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks if you do heat, curling irons, flat irons, blow drying. And if you're pretty simple, you want to stretch it out to 10.
Yeah. Going back to your very first step there, establishing that relationship is key because if you are with somebody, they really can look at you and say, this is where we need to go.
Right.
This is going to be complimentary.
Yes. Yes. You also want to ensure that because it's cold weather, your skin gets dry, your scalp gets dry. So you want to make sure that you have those hydration treatments to restore that moisture back into the hair. Because like I said, your skin gets dry. Everything gets dry in the winter. Let's see.
And that helps it behave, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? When you keep the moisture in there, that makes a big difference. Plus, with all the curling irons and flat irons and everything, in the summertime, there's more moisture in the air. So this time of year, with all that extra heat treatment, it really dries it out, maybe even faster.
Absolutely, and you want to minimize that heat at home. You really want to make sure you have your temperature down. Do not go above 350 with your flat irons, curling irons, curling wands. And also for the fall, winter, you know, we wear a lot of wool scarves. You want to make sure you're protecting that hairline because that's very, very detrimental, and that goes back to your trims as well.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think because they're in there and it's kind of rubbing against
Absolutely, and we
your
got
hair.
those cool wool coats, beautiful, but it's not so good for the hair. So you want to make sure you're using a silk scarf at night as well. You want to make sure you're sleeping on a satin pillowcase.
I've heard of that before, and that really does make a big difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because some people don't want their hair so confined at night. You want to sleep comfortably, so you can have fun, sleep however you want to sleep. Just you're still protecting that hair.
It's maybe less friction on the pillowcase.
Absolutely, yeah, because the cotton that's what it would do.
Okay,
Yep.
great tips. We have a lovely model with us today.
Yes,
We're
we
going to see
do.
the before picture. We've got 2 angles. This is front. This is Amina. And tell us, she came in seeing you like this. She's got just beautiful natural hair.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's full.
Yes, it is. And there we have Amina there. She's a natural client. I've had her for over 5 years now. What we did with her is a balayage process. Balayage is a trending hair trend this year. It's a very freehand, soft, effortless look. What we did first, we warmed up her roots and her ends with a level 4 to 5, and then we went in, like I said, with the balayage process.
I don't know if we can go back to the before and after again, just because it really demonstrates this difference. You said she's a natural client for you.
Yes.
And so you really went in with that. It looks like a very deep conditioning.
Absolutely.
And brings everything in. Now, with this after, you've warmed her up with that beautiful color. How long will that treatment last for Amina?
Her color service, this is actually, I'm going back to the balayage process. It's better for the client because you don't have to come in as much as far as getting your roots touched up. It's a very seamless growing out process. So it'll grow out natural and beautifully into a nice ombre. But as far as her hydration treatments, she wants to come in and get those bi-weekly. And she would be a client that comes in about 6 to 8 weeks to keep up with her trims and everything as well.
Gorgeous. I mean, a beautiful transformation. She's gorgeous before, but just what fun to come in and have that opportunity to do that style and color with your hair.
Yeah, and she also has that option to wet her hair and go back to her curly state and, you know, no heat damage or anything like that. So
I'm never
very
going
versatile.
to wear a wool coat the same way again. It's like I don't even want a collar anymore.
Just make sure you have a beautiful silk scarf around your neck.
That's right. Good excuse to go shopping. Talitha, thank you so much. We appreciate
you for having me.
Great tips, great tips. We're going to share some information so you can find Talitha. She is in the Canvas the Salon space, in her own space, Healthy Hair Chic by Talitha Price. You'll find that on East Clay Street in Richmond. You can find her via Instagram at Healthy Hair Chic. And for your chance to win a free hair color service, text healthy hair to 426-7087. That's 804-426-7087. You could be the lucky winner, and that's how you'll find Talitha too. So make sure that you get booked with her. Right now, we're going to send it over your way.